everybody, this is Yeli from Elisa Ravel Stickers, and I'm going to be planning in my Hobonichi, A5 Hobonichi Teco Cousin 2023. And mine is in Japanese, but there are little bits of differences in the date covers for the daily section, but other than that, I think measurements are the same. I compared them with the sheets one of you guys sent me to be able to compare. So I just realized that January to June. Okay, so those of you that saw my video last week when I released Make Kits, you saw that I now offer different styles. However, there's something new that I'm adding, and they're going to be released by, if not the week before, the week that I release June kits. So we have the monthly, and I know some of you have requested that I add some little flags for date covers, which I did. So this listing should be up in the shop. I'm having a little bit of trouble, but if it's not up, just give me a day or so and it'll be there. And you guys saw me showing you the monthly, so this would be the monthly view of the Hobonichi A5 Cousin. And then there's the weekly view, and the weekly view does come with the date covers. But I know also that there's a lot of items here, so I also sell the date covers separately in case you guys want to make this last for a couple of weeks. You can totally do that. And I'm going to be planning my week in one day with you guys. And then the one thing you guys had not seen, but that I also added, and I don't know if I kind of showed you this last week in a video, because I designed these a couple of weeks ago. It's just that there were some items that weren't quite where I wanted them. So what I did was I decided to take the third page out of the picture, because I think there's enough here for the daily, and whatever you have left over from the weekly should also help you with the daily. So anyway, we have the daily date covers, and yeah. Oh, yes. So there's something super important that I don't have here showing you, is that you can add the month over here. So I'm also going to have the scripts for the month. Hi, I'm just so sorry I didn't do that. And this is the reason why I didn't come out with the daily when I did come out with the with Make Kits, is just because I had to put the months here. So I wish I had them. Well, I'll try to see if by the end of the video, when I'm going to plan the daily, I'll try to have them for you. So anyway, these are the daily. So let's start planning the weekly, and then we'll go into the daily. So I did kind of plan a weekly with you guys the other day, and I do know I need my tabs here, because I'm going a little bit crazy with going from one part of the planner to another. And I'm going to be planning the week of the 20th of March. And today is Monday the 20th. So I'm going to be using some of these guys. And these are a whole bunch of pages that I've had here and there, because I am, you know, just trying out stuff. Okay. Now, oh, this is the daily. I don't want the daily. I'm sorry, guys. I'm driving you guys crazy. It's just that it's my first time kind of, you know, working with this planner. So I need to get used to it. But it'll happen. I know it will. And you know what? Actually, I'm not going to use any of these guys. I want to show you guys what it is to plan with a fresh kit. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab this one. Okay, the first thing I need to do is put down my date covers, which I'm sure you already knew that that was what I was gonna do, because that is typically how I like to start my videos. And I'm a type of planner that likes a little bit of white space on the planner. And I know I could have just gone ahead and done a whole strip, but I just felt that putting them down individually gives me a little bit of white space. And also, for those of you that do want the moon faces there, then of course it might not be worth it for the Japanese version, because it might be a different kind of timetable. But anyway, so what I thought was, let me do it this way. Okay, let me see what's going on with that number 26. Everything else is coming off nicely, but the 26 has, like, I don't know what's going on. It's kind of rebelling against me, which is so weird though, that all the numbers are cut perfectly, but the 26 is just giving me grief. I wonder, you know what, I'm gonna grab a 26 from another page, and then I'll just check all the 26s, because this is just weird. You see, this is how it has to come out. I don't know what the 26, what happened there. It's kind of strange. Anyway, okay, so what I was telling you guys is that I do like to set these guys here separately. And I like to leave a tiny bit of white space. I'm using my premium matte paper, but remember that I also offer removable. And if you think that being able to remove these is important for you, then by all means. I think this paper is glossy enough that you could remove the permanent adhesive well from it, because it has kind of like a gloss to it that at least I can only compare it to the Erin Condren paper and Happy Planner paper, because those are the only planners that I've planned with. I was a Happy Planner girl before becoming an Erin Condren girl, but I do want a weekly view in my planner that is like this, because I really, really like my hourly. So the Hobonichi has all of these items, and I know some of you were requesting, well, actually I'm making these kits because you guys asked for them, but I also know that some of you have switched to it, and I completely understand now why you have, because I just think it's great. Okay, so now hear me out. This to me is quite dark and black, so I thought I'm not gonna fight it. I actually have my font in black, so it's not gonna go totally wrong with this. So I'm not gonna cover this. Will I do that in the future? I don't know. What I am gonna cover though is the calendar, because those of you that know me, you know that I'm not a calendar cover type of girl. So what I will definitely do, and those of you that know me also know that when the sidebar time comes, I like to just come at the sidebar a little bit differently. There we go. Oh, well, okay. Ugh. You know what? This is a good practice to see how it peels off. You do have to be careful, because I feel that the pages in the Hobonichi planner are thinner than, at least than what I'm used to from the Erin Condren planners. However, I also do think that that the gloss helps it peel nicely. So if you're careful with it, you can peel it off, but do be careful that your pages don't warp, because you see what this is trying to do here, kind of like a little bit of warping. I don't know if it was because the removal of the adhesive, or because, well, I mean, once it sits closed, it'll, I don't know if I put the sticker the wrong way. It could be that too. Or it could just be that it wants to take the form of the sticker, because this paper is super thin. But it's not anything that can't be fixed. So just be careful when peeling your stickers off. And if this is something you don't like to deal with, I offer removable adhesive, so just go ahead and get removable adhesive. Okay, I have two options now. I can go and do some washi here and washi here, or do without. It's up to you what you want to do. I know some people like to register the weather over here. I'm not a weather type of person, so I'm happy to just put some washi here. However, I know that some of you do like weather, so there's flexibility and you can choose whatever you want to do, because that's the idea. I did not make this like super thick that it's going to cover the whole area, again, because I know that we are aiming for some white space. I like leaving a little bit of white space here and there, so this is why I did not do it this way, okay? The other thing that I'm going to need to be very careful is when using my slice tool, I don't want to go and cut my Hobonichi page because Erin Condren planner is a little bit thicker. So I'm thinking that I just barely want to score my washi just so that I can cut it and it's not all fuzzy. But I just have to change the way I do things a little bit, but it's not terrible. So it's totally doable. Look at this. Isn't this cute? I love it. I really, really love it. Look at that, guys. Oh, so, so beautiful. I really like this format, let me tell you. And I am going to use the bottom washi. You don't have to use it, but I do want to decorate the bottom of the page as well. So I am going to use it. And then again, over here, I'm going to use the full bottom washi as well. Oopsies. I'm putting this on a little bit crooked. Okay, so now let's go ahead and finish the sidebar. This is an extra date cover that you can purchase separately should you want to make your kit go further for a couple of weeks instead of one. And you will have enough washi to do that because the second page of the kit has the same washi again. And this was intentional because if you don't want to do this, you can do this. I mean, you can just kind of, I don't know, work it out however you want to. Okay, I want to do my sidebars. You guys know that, and I love it. I love that I can transfer the exact same way that I plan in my Erin Condren hourly to my Hobonichi, because I also have a sidebar. And yeah, I really like it. So just know I will continue selling all the kits that I'm currently offering. The ones that I'm not 100% sure about, and I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background, Elisa's on spring break and I think she's having a lot of fun with her friends. So anyway, so what I was saying is that the only ones that I'm not sure if I'm going to continue offering are horizontal. I feel that you guys are not too interested in purchasing horizontal kits, whether it's 7x9 or A5. So, but other than that, I will continue offering the A5 Daily Duo, the 7x9 Daily Duo. I will continue offering all my kits. It's just that I've added Hobonichi to the rotation. And I am hoping to add the A5 plum paper to the rotation in July as well. So let's continue. And you see, I love covering the calendar and having this deco element up here, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So you can just start using this down here. And over here, I can use either another decorative box or I can go ahead and use this guy. Oh, there's something else that I want to show you that I could have done but did not. So, but that's okay. And down here, I can just go ahead and use one of these boxes, right? I don't even know. I might have been able to pull off using one of these. Let me see. had I not put the washi, I could have definitely done this, or had I not put this. So, you know, there's multiple ways you can play with it and make it your own. Okay, the thing that I wanted to show you guys was this. So for those of you that like kind of like just separate washi, you have it here. Okay, you can either use it down here, or you could use one of the bows down here instead of this washi. You can just put bows. So there's different options, and I love them all, and I just think they're all super cute. So have fun with it. And yeah, I don't know, just play around with it. See what you like. For now, and just to cover this space up, I am going to use this little washi guy here. And now I have my sidebar set up. And for my sidebar, so I'm going to be offering, like all my scripts in my shop, I'm going to be offering a small version of all of them. And this small version is going to be for planners that are smaller. So it'll be nice for Hobonichi, it'll be nice for petite, it'll be nice for A5. The other ones work for A5 as well, but you know, more options. So I don't have them yet. So I'm gonna write, I'm sorry. So meds, YouTube, and Instagram posts. I've been terrible. I have not been doing these. And these are my cleaning ones. And I could definitely just gone ahead and added a small one of these up here and wrote down cleaning. So, and then wrote down errands, or to do, or to go, or next week, or important. I mean, you have so many options that there's so many things that you can do with this. Okay, so kitchen, Roomba, studio mudroom, then bedrooms, bathroom, bathrooms, bedrooms, bathrooms, and then living room. And there are things that I want to do with Lisa every single day. And I know that Thursday, the fun thing that we're going to be doing together is a mani-pedi. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to just do these things each day, but I do want to go bowling. I do want to go mini golfing. I do want to go to iFly, not sponsored by them. And I'm spacing out. Arcade. And I'm spacing out on something that, oh, yes, trampoline park. Trampoline park, and then having a friend over just to chill out. And overs, it's fine. So they might not all happen exactly this way, but it's kind of like a list that I want to keep because I want to make sure she's on spring break. So I want to make sure she has fun and enjoys her spring break. Okay. So on Monday is the 24 hours before the new moon. Oh, I told you guys that I wasn't sure if these guys were going to peel off properly. And they're a little bit difficult to get out, but you can get them out. So I think I'm going to leave them, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with those yet. I might just change them all to dots. I might just be complicating myself. I don't know. We'll see. So before I do that, I do want to mark trash and laundry And folding clothes. Okay, so trash comes on Thursday. So Thursday is a trash day for us. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday, there's going to be lots of laundry. So I'm just going to do Tuesday and Wednesday here for both of the, what do you call it? Both options here. And, okay, I think this is it in terms of this. Okay, so now let's go with appointments. I have some Reiki sessions that I want to mark down, and one of them is going to be at 2 p.m. So here's another thing. I don't quite like the way that this is set up because it barely gives me any space for anything. I'm gonna try and follow the times that it has, but I don't know. I might just end up coming up with some dots or something because I feel, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Or making these shorter. Give me your input. Those of you that use the Hobonichi, would you like these shorter so that you can keep track of the time? I just feel that it goes way into the morning, so I'm not quite sure if this can be used as an hourly, like really used as an hourly. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. So this is why I'm kind of not paying too much attention to that. And then also a 3 p.m. Reiki session. And then Elisa does have gymnastics. Oh, excuse me. So I do want to write that down. I'm going to use this guy for gymnastics. And okay. Then on Wednesday, she also has gymnastics. So let me just go ahead and set one down for Wednesday as well. I'm going to set it down at the same spot. Gymnastics. So that's it for Monday. On Tuesday, I'm going to be cleaning. And kind of want to use one of these boxes because it's just going to be kind of like a cleaning day. Cleaning day. And I do have an 11 a.m. meeting. So I will put down a little box for this. And this is going to be 11 a.m. meeting. Not sure if I'll make it to that one. And that's going to be it. Then on Wednesday, and I'll be adding these activities kind of depending on the plans that I make with other moms, because today is Monday and I don't quite know. Some of them told me we need to check the day before. So it'll vary what we're going to do depending on the availability of some of her friends, because some things are just going to be Elisa and me, but other things are going to be with her friends. So, okay. Now, Wednesday, there's a lot of things to do at home. So what I want to do is I want to peel off one of each one of these guys and see how that goes, because I have a feeling that it's not going to be easy to peel these off. I think I'm going to end up changing them all to, yep. That's what needs to happen. Because yeah, they're too little. But I do want them to be little, because let me show you why I want them to be little. So if on Wednesday I'm going to write down all the chores that I'm going to be doing here in the house, I want these guys to be super tiny, you see? So that is why I had made them so tiny, but I'm seeing that the F mark has a little bit of an issue. Just cutting these well. So let me know if this is annoying for you and you'd rather I just do circles, or shall I leave them like this? Because you can't take them out. It's just that you do need a tweezer. I don't think you'll be able to take them out without one. Okay. So I need to make some calls, and I need to make a call for my dad, and then I need to make a call to HP and Amazon. So those are going to be calls that I need to make. And then on Thursday, we have a manicure and pedicure appointment, which I'm going to use one of these boxes for, because those appointments tend to run a little bit longer. And then after this appointment, we are going to go to the mall. We're just going to have fun and have like a mall type of mall. And this one is 11 a.m. This is for Lisa because I had mine last week. And I do have some mini icons. Where are they? I don't know where my binders are. Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay, so I could use like some icons, stickers or stuff, but I'm gonna have to do without because I didn't bring them with me, so that's fine. Okay, and in the mall, we're gonna visit a few stores. So maybe I should put another list down. I don't know, let's do it. Let's do it because I want to write down so I don't forget the stores that we're going to visit. And as you can see, you can also use the little circles for the list of things to do. So I know that I need to go to H&M and to the Nespresso store. And then Elisa is going to choose a couple of stores to go to. Oh, let me set up my weekend banner. Just go ahead and set up my weekend banner over here. And voila, like so. Oh gosh, why is it so crooked? It's just kind of crazy how crooked it is. I don't even know like why I set it down like this way. You know what? I need to use my tweezers. That's what I have them for, right? If I use my tweezers, then I do things. And I think the K is a good way to make this lay straight. There you go. Okay. Let me see what else. I have some Reiki sessions on Wednesday, so let me just put that down too. So I'm just gonna use, let me use these two guys here. So I have a couple of Reiki sessions to do on Wednesday. And I don't know the times yet, but I'm going to leave it like that. I need to confirm that with them. And on Friday, we have an orthodontist appointment, which is kind of a long appointment too. So I guess I'm going to use one of these big boxes here as well. And it is a 10:10 a.m. appointment. So it's a 10:10 orthodontist. appointment. And then there's a noon meeting that I'm hoping to be able to make it to. And my meeting sticker fits here. It's just that I left it over there. So I'm using a lot of pen. And I don't want this like to take forever. I just want to, you know, get my feet wet with the Hobonichi. So, yeah, that's it. Okay. Weekend, I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing over the weekend. And, I do want to go for a walk a couple of these days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these guys out, and I feel that Wednesday can be a nice day to go for a walk. I think the weather is going to cooperate, and I think on Friday is going to be the other nice day to go for a walk. And again, all weather dependent, right? Okay, so let me see. I still have a lot. Look, guys, I still have a lot. I could definitely use this for another week or not. You also have these little guys over here that you can use inside one of these boxes, or that you can just directly use on the planner. So let's do this for Friday. For example, if I were to run some errands on Friday, and I wanted to kind of have them here. You see how they fit? And I feel like, I don't know if this pen is going to be okay for me to write in this planner. I feel like it's not. So let me just try this out, see what happens. I'm a little bit scared. Let's see. I'm going to set this down over here. And then today, what I want to do, I want to ask for a cut. Oh, I like the writing on it. Oh, it's so smooth. I love writing on this paper. However, I do think it's going to show. It shows, but it's not terrible. It doesn't show more than the things that the planner has already. So that's good news. Costco orders. I also need to go to USPS. And I think I need to just cut and restock a lot of orders. Oh, look, I like it. Super cute. And it doesn't, you know, it's not terrible. The bleeding is to the back. It's not terrible. Okay, great. That makes me happy. Okay, now I want to decorate this a little bit. Let me just play around with it a tiny bit. Which means that I kind of want to put one of these cute boxes up here, right? And I'm going to go all over the planner, doing some here and there. I'm going to fill some spaces. I know that a whole bunch of you like to block the lunch hours and just use them all for lunch hours. I think that looks nice too. But again, you gotta just do whatever works for you. If you don't like to use these, just don't use them. I do think they add a little bit to it. And then you can also put script stickers here. Or maybe like if I wanted to do a nice to-do list. So let's just say that I want to use this as a nice to-do header, right? And then write my to-dos back here. There's so many ways that I can just go ahead and play with this. And I think they're all going to be super fun. And yeah, there you go. You see? Wonderful. I could have used more bows. I could have used them up here. I could have used them to separate sections. You know, but I still have some items left. So I could definitely plan another week with this. And yeah, here it is. That's just great. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to plan a daily with you. And I am going to do the day of, I'm going to do Thursday, March 23rd. So March 23rd. Okay. March 23rd and 24th. I'm going to keep my stickers here because I can still use some of these over here. And I am going to bring my Daily Duo stickers over. So I took the 26 out of the Daily Duo just because I wanted to peel it off easily. I have to check and see what happened with the other one. So let me kind of tell you a little bit what I have for Daily Duo stickers here. So I'm printing and I'm gonna cut, and I'll show it to you at the end of the video, that I have the stickers for the month that you can put here. You don't have to. Some people could use this for weather or anything, like a little face for a mood tracker. There's so many things that you can do with this. So we're Thursday the 23rd and Friday the 24th is what we're going to be setting up over here for this daily. And I just want to show you guys how this works. Remember, I am using the Japanese version. The English version has a little bit of a bigger box. So this box will cover both of them, or this one has a bigger box than the other one. I just know that the box will cover both the English and the Japanese version. So just keep that in mind, that depending on the version you have, the box might be a little bigger. Now, the other thing that I did, and I thought that this was the best, is for the Japanese version. I don't read Japanese, so I have no idea what it is down here. So I'm happy to cover it, and that's it. But I also know that for the English version, there's like a saying or like a quote or something here that you guys might want to keep. But I also know that some of you might still want to use this for planning, which is kind of like the way I feel about it. So I'm going to be offering solid washi as well. But like I told you guys, I'm kind of testing this kit with you guys because there might still be some changes that I'm going to make to it. But I did want to at least film myself doing this. And I think I like to just cover this, but not everybody will want to do that. So I'll also... So this is why this page is offered separately, and there will be one that's filled washi and another one that's like this. So you could even use both and then cover this with a solid washi and use one of these here to plan something. It's completely up to you. You have a blank canvas here, so you can do whatever you want with it, basically. Okay, so now my Thursday, if we go and check my plans, my Thursday, I do have manicure, pedicure, and the mall. Okay, those are the two things besides all my shop work. And I feel like I want to reserve the right section for my shop, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this section to the left for appointments. So the first one is going to be the manicure, pedicure, and I'm going to use this one for that. And this is going to be 11 a.m. Then after this 11 a.m. appointment, I'm going to come home. I'm going to come home for lunch, and then we're going to go to the mall. So I think I want to do something a little bit more fun for the mall. And I'm going to use this guy over here for that. And we're going to go to the mall. Kind of want to do a little bit of an arrow over here. I feel that we're going to be in the mall for a while, and we're going to hit a few stores. So let me just write down the list of things that we have planned for them all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just gonna leave a little bit of space here. So we are going to go to H&M because I have some returns that I need to bring to H&M. Then I also want to go to the Nespresso. And Elisa's going to tell me 2 stores that she wants to go to. Now over here to the right, I want to write my like my Etsy shop things, right? This is my first time using this layout. I'm sure I'll change it around some, but for right now, I kind of want to make a division. Just, I don't know what I'm going to do really. I have no idea. Okay. If I use one of these boxes as kind of like a header up here and kind of go, do I want a bigger one or a smaller one? I don't know what I want. Let me try this one, right? And let me set it up kind of over here, which will be kind of in the middle of what I'm looking for. Because this is what I am thinking. I don't know if I'll do the same with Friday, and I won't plan Friday with you guys here on camera. But I do know that I kind of want to make a division. And so this is going to be Etsy. Shop. Okay, we're all write down the things that are going to happen with my shop. Then I am going to do another division for YouTube. Okay. YouTube. And last but not least, I'm going to go with another one that says social media. And this is not going to be a very big one because I'm not doing a lot of social media right now. Social media. Okay. Then for my Etsy shop, I do want to use some of these lists here, which I think are quite handy. And I'm kind of just going to be working my, putting my tasks down like, you know, in blocks of 3 or something like that. I think that looks cute. Okay. The one thing I do have to say is that it kind of takes a while to dry, this pen on this paper. So just be mindful if you're not a Hobonichi user like me of what type of pen you're using and what you're using it for and how quick or fast you want it to be. I didn't put these quite well, did I? These I did, but why did I put these down? It's okay, I'll make it work. So what I want to do, I want to restock. I want to cut kits. I want to pack orders. And hopefully I'll be able to design. So what kit number am I in? Kit 16. Design 116. And finish designing my Hobonichi Cousin daily, because I do want to finish this and finish designing add-ons. Okay. And I'm going to leave it at that. I do have to work on taxes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that day or not. So for my YouTube channel, I also want to just go ahead and use some of these guys. So for my YouTube channel, I should be filming April monthly. And hopefully edit and upload my April monthly. And then for my social media, there's a couple of things that I need to do. I need to design, so my shop's 2-year anniversary is coming up in April. So stay tuned for that and join the Facebook group if you don't want to miss any of the fun and any of the announcements, because that's where I'll be posting everything first. I'll also upload a video, but sometimes I'm a little bit slower uploading videos. So if you don't want to miss anything, go ahead and join my Facebook group. The link is always down below. So I need to create anniversary Facebook group post. I need to create an Instagram anniversary post, and I need to schedule these posts. So down here, there's so many things I could do. I could just write a quote. I could write affirmations. I could leave it as is. The sky's the limit. You do whatever works for you. Now, let me get that month to show you over here what you could put here. Or again, like I said, you could use a mood tracker or whatever. Like, this is a blank canvas. You can use it however you want. And yeah, you know, I just think that, I don't know. I just think that you can make it yours and just kind of, I don't know, go with it. I don't even know what to tell you. I do want to make a little bit of a divider here. Even though this is also my Etsy shop, these are other things that I know I have to finish, but that I'm not necessarily going to do on Thursday. So I kind of put these out on different days. And over here, these are kind of like my errands, but then I also want to put this little bow divider because in this space, I feel like I want to use it to just write my personal to-dos, which I'll know when I get to that day. I don't quite know them yet. But most likely, I think one of them will be just to wash my hair and blow dry my hair and all that. Also cook, which I could use this for meal planning. So what to cook and what am I going to eat? I don't know. There's so many things. Like, this is a blank canvas. Sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming, but I think I'll get the hang of it as I use it. So wash hair and then blow dry. And yeah, you see, I mean, I could even do the Etsy shop a little smaller and then leave this part here. I don't know. There's so many things I feel that I can do. Okay, so let me get the sticker. Be right back. Okay, so it's going to be something like this. And then you'll have just a quarter, like 4 months at a time. because you know me, I like kits to be flexible and that you can use them like any month you want. So you can totally just go ahead and do this. And that's going to be March for you if you do want to have March here. I'm also going to come, I'm also going to offer them in like big numbers in case that you just want to kind of continue having the 3 over here, which any big number will fit here as well. So there's going to be the 2 options, either a big number so that you can choose the number 3, or the letters for the month, or you can use this box for weather or something else that you choose to. So it's open. I like flexible things. I like giving you guys flexibility. And yeah, this is what I've come up with. I hope this works for you guys. And since this is a blank canvas, there's so many things that I could do, but I don't want to constrict you guys to using it a certain way. So I thought that most important elements to have were the date covers, this washi, and some other washi just to play around with a little bit. So yeah, so that 3rd page, so you have washi over here in the 2nd page. I'm sorry, not the 3rd page. Like, this is the main page. You'll have this one, and then you'll have one that's just solid. It won't have the white box in it. So those are going to be the options. And then you have washi in case you want to kind of separate certain sections of your planner with washi and whatnot. So I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited to use this planner. I love having everything in one planner. And like I said, the glossy is nice enough that you can very carefully peel stickers. However, if you like to use removable adhesive, I offer that as well. Because the one downside that I do see to peeling it with a permanent adhesive is that it tends to curl up a little bit. The removable adhesive comes off easier, so the sticker won't curl up. And this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me go back to the weekly view again, just so you guys can see it. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.